Hey everyone, Jean here. I hope you're all doing really well wherever you're watching this video. And for those of you in the US, I hope you had a fantastic 4th of July weekend with family and friends, got lots of rest. So I just wanted to take a few minutes to share a quick kind of end of the month, end of the quarter update about what's going on in the community. For me, it's been a month, but it feels like a year already. So I just thought to share with you some of the things that are going on. First off, I want to say thank you for all of the energy and the engagement this month. It's been a fantastic start, and we've had some really exciting moments. We're off to a brilliant start for the Small Giants Leadership Academy for 2026. Had loads of interest, loads of applications, and we're excited to see that filling up already. So if you haven't got your application in, get it in. If you want to get somebody on your team into Small Giants Leadership Academy, we're kicking off in January 2026. We've also landed on a theme for next year's summit. Can't share that with you yet, but you'll see news about that pretty soon, and I think we're on to a winner. And we've had fantastic feedback from you on all of our events and our programs and our content. We're going to be taking some time as a team next week to just really take all of that and to look at how we can evolve what we're doing already as part of the strategic plan going forward. And then a huge milestone for me, we smashed our first month of ticket sales for next year's summit. We set a goal of 20 tickets for June, and we've hit 32 tickets. So thank you all for those of you who signed up, took advantage of the early bird program. Really excited that we're off to such a great start. And then I wanted to share something this week that's been on my mind. Entrepreneurship is a journey full of peaks and valleys and plenty of potholes along the way. And I was in London this week with a client, David. He's a business owner, and they've just come to the end of probably their best quarter ever and the best year, in fact. And instead of going into cruise control, David turned to me and he said to me, Jean, what am I missing? What do I need to be doing next? Now, David and his team run on EOS. They have a great coach, and their coach thinks that they're one of the best teams that she's ever coached. But here's the thing, whether it's EOS or Metronomics or Scaling Up or whatever system you're using, it isn't just about the system. The difference is really about the mindset. See, a system won't save you if you're clinging to old beliefs, old fears, or habits. You have to make space. You have to do some pruning. I'm reminded of an article that Jason Fried once wrote in Inc. magazine where he talks about pruning apple trees in Wisconsin, cutting back the branches to give the tree space to grow and to bear fruit. And your business and leadership kind of works the same way. Ryan Tansom summed it up really well this week in a LinkedIn post that he put out. And he said, there's this theme in my life that keeps showing up where the moment I have faith and I let go, quit trying to force what I want, I actually end up getting what I want. And this is so true for leaders. We kind of push back and find friction all the time. But what we really got to do sometimes is let go of control, shed the suit of armor, stop trying to be at the center of everything. When David put EOS in place, it wasn't the framework alone that changed things. And he talks about how much of a great decision that is. But what really changed things was that he opened up. He brought in a team, he asked for advice, and he listened more. He didn't feel alone at the top anymore. And in that space, his business grew. And so did he. I mean, the key thing here is that leadership teams and business owners grow at the same pace as the growth of their business. So my question for you, as we head into July, what do you need to prune in your business? What's the 80% that's holding you back from your next peak? Sometimes the hardest path of growth is just letting go. But it's the only way to make room for what really matters. So on that note, we're off to Chicagoland this week to visit Cherry Industrial Equipment. I'm also going to be spending time with Ace Metal Crafts, with Jean and Angela, over the Tasty Catering and Packed with Purpose, just spending time with successful leaders to understand what they've done, what they've let go to be successful. And then the week after, we're up in Detroit looking at or scoping out summit venues, then on to Grand Rapids for a team workshop where, as I said, we're going to take all of that input that you've given us to help shape our plan going forward as we go into the back end of this year. Looking ahead, there's a lot of work that's been done on the September event for founders and CEOs. We're looking at a September founder CEO passport event in Dallas, and you're going to hear, well, stay tuned because you're going to hear more about that this week. All right, that's it from me. Thanks for everything that you're doing to make this community what it is. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.